Brian.
Anthony, you retard.
Hey, fuck off, dick fuck.
I'm in San Diego.
Why am I a retard?
I'm in San Diego, and
Yeah,
I know it's down under Manhattan.
Stay there, you
Bridge
sailor
overpass.
fucker.
You retard. Call yourself a New Yorker.
I didn't
See you
say
later.
anything. What am I? I'm yelling that I'm Mr. New York, Mr. Information.
Can I tell you something? I never heard that term until today.
What?
Hope there's a big
Dumbo.
earthquake and it cracks off San Diego and you drown, dickhead.
Dude, what's wrong with you today?
He's an asshole. Calling me out. Anthony, you retard. I brought it up because I didn't know what it meant. And I hear everyone using it. I didn't say I'm Mr. New York Information, Mr. San Diego. Go to sleep. It's early.
It's
What's wrong with
it's
you?
3:20 there. Are you all right?
San Diego.
You didn't get your sleep in?
I got plenty of sleep. Well, I was playing that stupid JFK shoot him in the head game.
You know what?
For hours and hours.
All the news stations were just outraged by this game.
Oh.
And you know, I was laughing because we were talking about it yesterday. Basically, it's the JFK game.
Yeah.
That
JFK
is
assassination game.
You know, all our listeners, they're trying to find it. Is there a link up on opieandanthony.com?
There should be. It's JFKReloaded.com.
Oh, wow.
JFKReloaded.com?
JFKReloaded.com. It costs like $10 though. You got to download it. You could play a version where you can't shoot him or something for free. It's ridiculous.
Why would you want to?
I know.
Just to get the view from...
Yeah, you could, download it and get a view like that. But, I paid my fee yesterday right when I got home and popped it in and talk about a potato chip game. It's just, you got to keep trying to get a better score.
What's a potato chip? What's that mean?
You just keep going.
You know how you
keep
can't
going.
stop eating potato chips? They say that
It's
about
one of those
some of the games.
that you just... It's very simple. There's not much to it. The graphics are really good. You're up in the 6th floor. That's when you start the game. You start off at the 6th floor. You have a view overlooking Dealey Plaza, and you have a little crosshair. To zoom in through the scope, you hit the right mouse button, and then you got the scope view. Zoomed in, crosshair.
Nice.
Now, here it comes around the corner. You see the motorcade start coming, and there's JFK and Jackie waving. You got Connolly and his wife sitting in front of him, and then the driver and a Secret Service guy in the front seat.
And it looks just like Dealey Plaza, pretty
Yeah.
much? The
One
view
thing-
you've seen a million times?
Yeah, the one thing that they're missing, though, is the crowd. You hear the crowd noises, but you really don't see the crowds on the sides of the street. Which
See,
they
that
gotta
would be
work on.
cool
I
because
know.
when you're messing up with the shooting, that'd
Right.
be hilarious to
You
just
could,
take out some innocent
Take
bystanders.
it. You hear it, but it's pretty much, I guess, they're concentrating on the shots. Now, the object of the game, because what they're saying on the news, they're not really giving you the object, is to recreate what happened. Your score is based on your best recreation of what actually happened.
I don't have a problem with this one.
I don't either. I loved it.
We've all talked about the JFK assassination for years and
Yeah.
years and years, and they've debated whether Oswald was able to do that from that position. So of course, why wouldn't you want to try to see if you could do it?
41 years later, the technology is there with your computer to give some kind of a you can try it yourself. See if it can be done.
Can you only look out that one window, or can you look out the other one when he's coming up?
You can look out the window that right when he turns the corner to come into the plaza before he takes the corner.
Coming towards you?
Yeah, he's
Okay.
coming toward you. So he's coming toward you. The object to recreate it as best you can. You get points. 1,000 points is the most you can get. I got 485 out of 1,000 was the best score I could get. Sometimes I got negative points because I just lost it.
Did you just panic?
I did. He comes around the corner. I'm like, all right.
He panic.
So
just starts firing.
The best score I got was the one where I shot him kind of in the neck first with my first shot. The second shot went through Connolly's shoulder and into his stomach. Into Kennedy's stomach. And the third shot was just the money shot. Very proud. His head exploded in a red mist. His brains fell out. He slumped over. And I felt so good about myself.
You a handsome man, Mr. Comey.
And that was one of my best scores. And where the bullets end up affects your score. You get extra points for that. You get extra points for timing. If the timing between your shots was accurate, like it was that day, for not injuring Jackie, for not injuring Connolly's wife.
Did you take her out in some of your attempts?
Well, let me tell you, when I screwed up a few of the shots, like the first shot, I knew I was bad and I couldn't get a good score. I took out the driver, the limo driver, and it just stops. The car stops right there in Dealey Plaza. So I
See, that's not accurate. The car would still go because it's downhill at that point.
I don't know.
And you need I think you need the bystanders, so the limo goes crashing into the bystanders.
When I shot the driver, the car just stopped, so I unloaded into the car. I killed Jackie. I killed the wife. I started shooting the cops that were on the motorcade route.
Did they show blood and guts and all that stuff?
Yeah, there's
cool.
blood. And then when you're done, they show you a film, and you could see from any location. You could see what you did from any of the locations around Dealey Plaza. Following the limo from the grassy knoll.
Yeah, I was going to ask, do you have the option to shoot from behind the picket fence?
I see them doing some add-ons to this game, which is pretty cool. One thing that they do also when you're done, they show you bullet trajectories. So they show you very accurate where your bullet went in green, and then what it hits, and then afterwards where it ends up in red. So you'll see a line. Some of the shots, like, just missed Kennedy's head, and you can move the car around and see where the bullet trajectory was and see that you just missed his head, or you can see where it hit the limo and ricocheted off. So very accurate as to where you put your shots. And it's one of those things where I was like, all right, I'll do this a couple of times, and then I'll play Everqueer 2, but after you're done with one, you go, all right, I got to try one more. I got to try it again. I got to
get that score up.
I got to try it again. I got it 2 hours. I was just trying to get my score up. No. Then when I felt confident, I went online and participated in their little competition. They have an online competition across the country where you have 10 chances to give it your best shot. And I got 450 on the online.
Was that good though? Compared to everyone else?
It's good as far as I killed Kennedy. I injured Connolly. I didn't hit Jackie or Connolly's wife. I left a bullet where my second shot ended up where it was supposed to be. It was a fatal headshot on Kennedy. So, the score was, I could see people doing much better with a little more practice. I can't remember where the actual shots went. What was the first shot? Do you remember?
It was a miss, right?
First shot was, well, that's if you believe that there was,
See, that's just it, too. I think you're going on the report. I
mean, if you believe there's more than, I don't know if they acknowledged that there was actually a missed shot. I know the one bullet, fragment hit James Tague. The other bullet supposedly, I think, injured both of them. Did they acknowledge a miss? Does the Warren Commission acknowledge
my brother's in studio. He's literally an expert on
okay.
assassination. This guy, he hangs out on message boards and he's obsessed with the damn thing.
Because I hate fuckers, man, and most of them in this game, the whole whatever, the Warren Commission. Yeah, the Warren Commission, the first shot missed.
They acknowledge that miss.
Yeah, they acknowledge
first shot missed.
It hits the curb, hits James Tague.
Okay.
The second one goes through both. Third one hits him in the head.
Wow, so now I got to miss with the first one in order to do this accurately?
That's probably will get your score up.
I got to miss with the first one. The second one has to, because there were some times where the first shot I hit Connolly but missed Kennedy. So then the second shot I had to hit Kennedy without hitting Connolly again, and the third shot's the money shot.
That's why your score's a little low. That first shot's got to be a miss.
And then there were some times where I took 4 shots, which is out of the, you lose points also for doing anything over 3 shots. It starts minus like 100 points. So there were some times where Kennedy's kind of injured but not dead, and the car's well past my range where I could shoot, and I'm just laying shots into Jackie's back.
Follow him to Parkland Memorial.
Yeah, I'm out of the car.
They should really do that with this game. Just expand it to the point you can just follow him to the hospital and take care of business.
Right now, it's pretty much, take care of business, suffocate him with the pillow. It's very entertaining, but
shoot Jackie for being a distraction.
Juicy little ass of hers.
Right.
Little pillbox hat goes flying off her head when I miss.
Oh god!
You hear a little. It's very entertaining. It's very addictive. Like I said, you just keep going over and over again. But now I can't believe I was trying to hit with that first shot. Maybe that's what I got to do to get that score up.
Have you ever been to Dealey Plaza?
No, never been.
It's a freak show. We went on the 39th anniversary 2 years ago yesterday. We were there, and they have a whole thing every year. Whole thing. And people come out of the woodwork. Like, I was they all have photographs of who they were.
Oh, wow. They
that's my brother, man.
Love to meet some of those
Beverly
people.
Oliver.
Oh, the
Remember
babushka
Bev?
lady.
The babushka lady, yeah.
Yeah, she swears
Handsome woman.
she swears she's the lady, and she shows where she was standing, and she's signing autographs and getting her photos taken with everybody. I mean, it's crazy. And then there's obscure people like, you see this guy over here that had, way up on the grass? That was me. And they'll tell you this, what they remember from that day.
Hey, what the shot that hit Connolly and Kennedy? Where did it go?
Don't even start there.
I know it was that weird twisting bullet thing, but where
Magic
was
bullet.
Connolly was genuinely injured? Where was he hit?
It started down here.
In his lower back.
Near the armpit.
Near his
it
armpit.
It went in kind of elongated.
It went in from behind.
Yes.
Now this is
definitely.
where I'm screwing up too. I'm taking the shot from head on. Now I gotta wait until they make the corner and hit him from.
You're shooting when they come down before they make the turn?
Yeah.
Oh, you silly
can't do that.
goose.
Hey, it's
Even
the
I
best
know that.
shot, asshole.
Why don't
It's the best shot.
Why don't you just go to Love Field and pick them off when they land?
That's why, because when you were saying your score was 450, I'm like, I'm trying to be cool here. I'm like, well, that's not really that good.
But because the
gotta
only
wait
reason
for
I'm
that-
getting that score is because I'm taking out the targets.
you got to
that I'm
wait for it
supposed
to
take out.
make the turn.
Oh, yeah.
That's
have
a
to.
rough goddamn shot.
It's a whole different game
Through the
now.
leaves, through the tree. You can't
That's
shoot.
tough.
Yeah.
Shooting him on that angle.
Straight on is perfect for the headshot. But
Do it.
yeah,
I know. I'm right when they zoomed around that corner. When I see him coming head on, I'm on my rifle. I'm taking my shot.
I mean, I understand why you're doing it. The truth's on your side, Bubba.
Dude, what are you doing,
I'm
man?
just trying to kill the
Why
guy.
don't you just shoot out the tires before it makes the turn? Make it a lot easier.
That's a hard shot. Okay, they make the corner, right?
Yeah.
Now I have a shot when they're turning, as they're turning, from the side. Now that can't be done either
I
because
don't think
usually
so, right?
I tried it once and it went right through Kennedy and hit Jackie, who's sitting next to him. So I gotta wait now. They slow down for a very short period of time when they make that corner, and I guess that's
what was
when I
wrong
gotta
with that
rattle.
limo driver?
Yeah, bad move. Very bad move.
I gotta
hit
rattle
the
off
brakes.
3 shots after he makes that turn.
After the turn, it's all facing away from you.
All right, let me tell you something. That thing doesn't slow down for very long before they take off, and then it's an impossible shot.
Too bad you can't shoot from the knoll. How
Maybe
great
that's
would
what
That
be?
would be beautiful.
Maybe that's what they're trying to prove here. Like, look,
All right,
try
now,
yourself.
now I
This
go
is
home.
impossible.
I got to try this now.
All right, let's see what
Oh,
you do.
he's smiling and waving, coming at me. I'm like, yeah, look at his face. I got the shot.
Too bad you can't go to the hotel and just poison him. That'd be a little bit easier. Can't recreate it and shoot him on the way down
What
the
an
street.
ass I am.
You really are,
I'm
man.
just unload.
God.
I just taken the shot. Okay, now I know what I got to do.
You should just run in the street with some chloroform. Call back from an old show.
Oh,
Thank you.
great.
Thank you, everybody.
That would have been, now if we would have had a computer here and I would have demonstrated, it would have been funny to see Jim go, what are you doing?
Of course.
You can't shoot him now.
Dude, even I know that. And I'm stupid when it comes to that stuff.
I have
I'm
cancer on my neck. I've had it for years.
Yep.
This is Louisiana, boss. Who do you know your daddy is? Because your mama told you so.
Yeah, Dealey Plaza, though, it's a freak show every year. They come out of the woodwork, and they sell all sorts of stuff.
How about the happy people sitting on the X taking pictures, all like
Yep.
group
There's an
hugs?
X.
on
There's
the
an X
X.
on the street where he was shot.
You betcha.
They paint an X there, and people like taking their picture.
Smiley kids, like, hey.
Yeah.
I got a shot on the X. Sweetie took one of me. I just stood there like I was having a moment, but it was great. Yeah, right on the X.
Were you looking up at the window?
I don't remember. I was just really embarrassed. Like, just
Yeah.
take the fucking picture. You know, 'cause I'm humiliated just standing there. But we got it done.
You actually got your picture with a place.
But every year, there's there are people there 24 hours a day selling all the conspiracy stuff.
oh, I don't doubt it.
And there's I mean, do you remember some of the conspiracy stuff that was just the ridiculous ones?
I'm going to go and open
Yeah,
a
that
little
was-
booth. I'm the guy that took the shot from the front.
Right.
That's my theory.
They
Jack
have.
Ruby was at like a hot dog stand shooting, and they have pictures of him. You know, all kinds of garbage.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
And these people swear on it too. Like, look, I got proof. Jack Ruby was at the hot dog stand. And,
Really?
oh yeah. And
Beverly Oliver is the guy. It's the one she claims she was filming From that angle, right?
Yeah,
Like
and
the
they took her
FBI
camera.
agent took her camera or something. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think she's. I don't know if she's a whack job or
I
not.
walked up to her with our brother Quinn and said, "You're a handsome woman." She's like, "I've never been called handsome before," and she's holding court over like hundreds of people
Yeah,
just listening to her.
it's
You have no
crazy.
idea if she's telling the truth, and all these rubes are there. Like, really?
Oh, people that just want to buy everything and believe everything. Like
Yep.
talking to these people like they're doing their own investigation.
She's a very famous person though, associated
Yeah.
with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, someone is saying there's a bonus level in the game.
I heard Hank
Anthony.
Bowers will show up every once in a while. I figured he would enjoy that.
My brother knows it all. He argues with these freaks almost
We
weekly.
were calling Jimmy from there, remember? You
Yeah.
were like leaving him weird messages, and
Yeah.
I was doing
Yeah.
things.
Phil from New Hampshire, what's up?
How's it going, guys?
Hey.
Hey, Anthony, if you put the blood option on
Yeah.
and you score over 900 points,
Yeah.
there's a hidden level.
Really? What does it do?
You end up in a plane with your wife, and you have to try and land a plane at Martha's Vineyard.
Yeah, that's funny.
That's pretty funny.
Later, guys.
It turns into a flight simulator. You have your yapping wife behind you.
Oh, my God.
Little John.
And
good.
Let's say hi to Dan in Jersey. What's up, Dan?
Then you got to rape a girl on the front lawn of the compound.
Dan?
Yeah.
Hey.
I just want to, Anthony, the second shot that hits Connolly
Yeah.
to go through JFK first.
Right, it goes through JFK 1st
Mhm.
and then
Yeah,
hits
then it-
Connolly.
And then it goes through
Allegedly.
Which is impossible from the front.
That's so funny.
like
You're
an
shooting
idiot.
from the front.
I'm ricocheting off a building. I'm trying to get it to come back at him.
Yeah.
I'm really
I
using the
like
magic
that
bullet. Makes a U-turn. That's fantastic.
You're incorporating the Matrix in your gameplay.
I like level 3 where you got to beat a teenage girl with a golf club.
If you jerk off in the tree, it's extra points.
Let's go to Clay in New Orleans. Clay.
Oh, Clay.
Oh, in New Orleans.
Hello, Clay.
Clay Bertrand.
Anthony, I'm really disappointed you're consorting with an undesirable Catholic character.
All right, knows when to
Oh,
punch
you knew
out.
exactly when to punch out.
You know,
All right.
you know.
Well, we'll try the new way, and let's see if your score can get a little higher.
I will so try the new way. I wish we had our gear here, our
That would be
computers
great.
and stuff. We'd be in that office for hours.
All right, there's a lot of commotion outside the studio.
What is that?
Ben, what's up?